Ça fait comme ça.
Bubble. For it.
Petit pas trop tard, on va regarder un film.
Oui.
Merci.
Et tu veux qu'on regarde?
Je sais pas.
This thing is hot.
Oh, il n'y a pas de
Ouais, puis tu crois qu'on va...
Okay, then you just enjoy. Mix it all up.
Tu pourrais le mettre
All the spices
Ça
you
fait 3
want.
semaines en Angleterre.
Enjoy.
C'est ça? Ah, c'est ça qui m'a fait
Je fais quoi? Je sais pas beau, je me tue.
Bon, je te parle pas parce que j'ai rien pour c'est meilleur ici.
C'est pas meilleur.
C'est tout là. Vous arrivez à grimper quand on finit.
Aujourd'hui, c'est ton.
Tonight's dinner is brought to you by
Raphael.
That's cool. The best for the best.
I cannot drink so much phone.
Let's bring the phone.
A toast to Raphael for driving us throughout the whole journey and being such a great host.
Woo!
Phone, if you bring the phone, you'll get drunk. Like that.
I didn't know that. What?
No more phone, man.
No more. I still got. Oh, on your. You said it will get drunk.
See, I pour don't have
Pushing outside.
foam one.
Yeah, because you didn't pour the...
That day you were like, I'm gonna walk.
So we're not gonna sit
very,
on
very
the...
close there.
That day you were sitting in a tent.
Yeah.
That is
I fell asleep.
before you finished.
Sitting.
It's just sitting. Never mind. 5 years later, 5 years later.
Then Raphael came in.
I saw
Drink water, go and bathe, change your contacts. Wow, like a mom. Like a caring mom. Drink
I
some
fell
water.
asleep twice for sitting with the wheel.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, I guess this holiday is like a dream holiday for me because since young I've always wanted to go to mainly France and Switzerland. So this trip we managed to go to 4 countries: France, Italy, Germany, and Switzerland. And we visited quite a few of the hot attractions, and I'm quite happy about that. I guess cooking our own food and camping out in a tent for so many nights was quite fun. but it made me miss the local food in Singapore. Yes, I do love pasta, but well, consecutively for so many nights, plus the lack of rice just made me miss the local food. Yeah, it's quite fun, but it's different. It isn't an experience that you can get from like camping at East Coast. Speaking about the food, I really love the nectarines here because they are just different from the ones in Singapore. I mean, they are like very juicy and they're just very perfect. Like the ones you get in Singapore is like bruised or maybe not ripe yet, or just not as sweet, nice. So I had my fill of nectarines and peaches here. I'm quite happy about that. Hopefully I'll be able to find, maybe when I go back to Singapore I can find such nice ones again. The best part of the trip for me was probably the climbing in
Yes.
Oh shit! Especially on the last day when we got to meet climbers from different parts of the world. It's like very cool. They met on some webs, like those backpackers or climb fine kind of website. They just come together and climb and travel around. It's quite fun. And you've seen the humility of the level of especially the French climbers that we climb with. They really taught me what it is to be humble. It's like they are so, their level is just way up there, but they behave as if it's nothing. I mean, there's not even any air of arrogance around. So
you're so strong. You were there for 1 minute.
I think the most memorable part about this trip for me is not so much about the climbing, but it's more of finding those little towns and villages on the way when we go from one place to another. Like the one we found after Modern France, where we had our lunch in a car from a pizza from a local morning market. The German campsite we found by luck, actually. And that was, I think, really the best part for me, because we managed to see some local party going on. It was some summer music festival, and the owner was really friendly, although he was a bit too busy to entertain us, but he still made time to talk to us and make us feel welcome. He even got a table for us to eat our German sausages and our German beer. The views here are just beautiful. No matter where you go, there's mountains, there's rivers, there's trees. And when you get to Fawn, you get boulders everywhere you go. You get roots everywhere you go. Almost everywhere. Almost makes it difficult to find a peeing spot.
My favorite campsite would probably have to be the one at Villiers-le-Sec, because of the warm and friendly atmosphere we had there. It gave me a more family feel rather than camping in the jungle kind of feel. Yeah, probably not jungle, but yeah, you know.
It's a pity we didn't get to see a lot more stars at night. We only saw it for like 2 nights. Once in Lille le Sec in France.
That night was especially clear. You could see like many stars all over the sky. It was pretty nice.
And one other time was last night on National Day in Raphael's house. Both times it wasn't really dark. It would be nice if we saw some stars at fun, but it was raining almost every day. It was raining every day except for the last day when we were leaving. So, but still quite lucky because we still managed to climb quite some. Not a lot. Could have been more. But I think our fingers were giving way faster than the weather was letting us down. So, can't ask for more.
The worst campsite for me would have to be Bodhi camping, or maybe Fontainebleau, because the one at Bodhi was it was really primitive. Like, okay, not to that extent, but yeah, there was no shower, and it was just freezing cold, and yeah, we didn't bathe for like 2 days. I think the next time I come back to Europe probably won't be so soon, and the experience will be very different from the one we just had. I mean, it's not so easy to just come back to Europe and climb like this. I mean, you have to find people, you have to find time, you have to, maybe if you're working, you have to take leave, and it will just be very different when we are older or after we graduate. It won't be like the one we just had. So but I'm very thankful I got a chance to come to this beautiful country. I learned a lot about the people. Okay, maybe not a lot, but the interactions were pretty good. The culture, I mean, the people are very friendly, and
This trip has been really quite enjoyable.
yeah, I will try to come back again if I can.
And couldn't have been much better without Raphael.
This trip wouldn't have been half as successful without Raphael
Him driving us around for the whole of 3 weeks.
to translate and guide us around and ask for directions or help us order food. Yeah, I think we probably would have had a lot more trouble without him.
And a big part of it goes to you. Thanks.